Jeremy Clarkson is fuming. The Grandmaster of Gear is seeing red. Why? Inheritance tax. Chancellor Rachel Reeves's proposal to extend inheritance tax thresholds has ignited a firestorm. Clarkson sees this as a direct attack on farmers. He labelled the policy ethnic cleansing. His words sent shockwaves through the media. At the heart of Clarkson's anger lies the proposed 20% inheritance tax. He's supporting a massive protest march in London on November 19th. The government, facing a barrage of criticism, has defended its position. They insist the inheritance tax changes aren't targeting farmers specifically. It's about fairness, they claim, ensuring a level playing field for all. So, what are these changes? From April 2026, any agricultural assets exceeding £1 million will be subject to a 20% inheritance tax. This means if a farmer leaves a farm worth £2 million, their heirs will have to cough up £400,000 in tax. The government argues that the current system is riddled with loopholes, allowing the wealthy to dodge their fair share. These new measures, they say, will close those loopholes and generate much-needed revenue for essential public services. However, many, including farming unions and opposition parties, are unconvinced. They see this as a blatant attack on farmers, a move that will have dire consequences for British agriculture. On November 19th, London will witness a sea of tractors and tweed as thousands of farmers descend upon the capital. Organised by farming groups and backed by the National Farmers Union, the protest is a desperate plea to the government. Listen to us. Jeremy Clarkson, never one to miss a good fight, will be standing shoulder to shoulder with the farmers. Rumours are swirling that he'll even address the crowd, his booming voice adding fuel to the fire. The protest will culminate in a march through the heart of Westminster, ending with speeches at Parliament Square. The message is clear. This tax is unjust, and we won't stand for it. But the fight doesn't end there. A separate event is being organised to lobby Labour MPs directly, urging them to reconsider the tax and its devastating impact on the farming community. This targeted approach aims to apply pressure where it hurts, potentially swaying the balance in favour of the farmers. Section 4. The Taxman Cometh. Criticisms and Concerns. The proposed inheritance tax changes have ignited a firestorm of criticism. Jeremy Clarkson, along with numerous farming organisations, argues that the 20% levy on agricultural assets above £1 million is a recipe for disaster. Farmers, they point out, often hold significant wealth in their land, but their liquid assets are limited. This tax, they fear, will force families to sell off their land to cover the tax bill, leading to the fragmentation of farms and the loss of generations of knowledge. Critics argue that the government is missing the bigger picture. Farming isn't just another business, it's a way of life, a legacy passed down through generations. This tax, they claim, fails to recognise the unique nature of agriculture and the vital role it plays in the British economy. There's also growing concern that the tax will deter young people from pursuing careers in agriculture. The dream of inheriting the family farm is fading, replaced by the harsh reality of a crippling tax burden. This could have dire consequences for the industry, leading to a shortage of skilled workers and a decline in domestic food production. Section 5. A Grim Harvest. The potential impact on British farming. The inheritance tax debate goes far beyond numbers on a balance sheet. The tax may accelerate farmland consolidation into large corporations. Family farms, unable to shoulder the tax burden, will be forced to sell. Family farms are the lifeblood of rural communities. The future of British farming hangs in the balance. M.